Hi everybody, I'm SS the Showstopper and I'm over on the Devil Advocate channel. Today is the 8th of October in the year of our Lord 2022. Okay, so I'm just going to make this quick video. Um, it's not, like I said, it's not about gossip or anything like that. Okay, everything that I'm going to say is kind of unplanned. A thought just came to my mind and I said, okay, let me make a quick video about it. Now, Nicki Minaj and the Fine Nine. Real good job. Thanks so much to Nikki for taking dancehall and basically carrying it on our back, you know, to give us the limelight, not necessarily limelight in and of itself, to continue the limelight of dancehall because a lot of people have been fighting. We see the queen of dancehall, Spice. She has been fighting so many females, and the females that she basically added to it, which is Pampute, um, Dovey Magnum, are females who have been fighting very hard to put their name out there in the space and in the genre of dancehall. Thank her so much. She has put Patrice Roberts, and I like the fact that she put the bacchanal, she incorporated the bacchanal in the song, of Skeng Liquor Miss remix. So thanks so much. She have also put the British version of the dance hall into it with Lisa Mercedes, London Lady Leshire, and it's a beautiful thing. So, Nikki, you did great. You did great, Nikki. We have a lot to be grateful for because she didn't have to do it. She's the number one selling rapper. She's the number one out there, the queen of rap. Anything she puts out there sells. So she had no reason whatsoever to do this other than her pure love for dancehall. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I notice when she hop in and out of genres, into different genres, she owns it. It's like she's relating to it. It's not like you think of a person being a culture vulture. She's from the Caribbean. But the point I'm trying to make is that when she goes into it, she sounds, she try her best to sound and be as pure and make it as authentic as possible. So that I see where she tagged selector Foota Hype and was asking for his opinion. I listened to Foota Hype opinion and I have a little bit of if and but there because he's saying that he has a problem with Dovey Magnum version because she's singing about oral sex and going down on a man and stuff like that. And then she said, I think it's London, that went even further and was talking about threesome and it's not a part of dancehall culture and all these kind of things, and that he doesn't support it and he's going to edit it and take out their version out of the song and just continue playing the others because Nikki understood the assignment and Nikki didn't say anything about that all the other females didn't, but Dovey Magnum and London were the ones who didn't understood the assignment and of pure dancehall and leaving out the freaky version because freakiness is not a part of dancehall and stuff like that. My question to Futai, did you listen the prototype of Licamis? Did you listen the original, the prototype? Did you listen the original version before the remix of Skeng Licamis? Did you listen the remix with Nicki Minaj and Skeng? Did you listen what Skeng was saying? I didn't hear you come out and made any comment about it. He was singing or he was DJing about oral sex. He was DJing about oral sex. But you said nothing about it. I guess you gave your opinion. I will give you the benefit of the doubt that you gave your opinion based on the fact that Nikki solicited it. So you basically gave your opinion under the umbrella that it was solicited. Fine. I'm just saying to you that did you listen to the original version? Did you play it? Okay. Here's the thing. We have listened to Foottype over the years. And Foottype, we can safely say that you're a misogynist. You have this esteem, old, archaic, antediluvian, ancient way of thinking when it comes to women. No, I didn't hear you mentioning that you have a problem with Skeng and Skeng version of it. You're having a problem. There are so many songs, so many artists out there, so many male artists who have come up, who are coming up, and most of their content it's about oral sex and it's about a woman giving it to them. You understand me? And I don't hear you lashing out the way you do when women decide to sing about it or own it. So it seems that once the woman is placed in the position of subserviency, or she's placed in a subservient position of oral sex, means that she's giving it. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. But once the woman decides that, okay, I'm in a subservient position, but I'm going to own it, it's an endearment. It can't be used to shame me. Then you have a problem with it. You have a problem with it then. Foota, let me say this. It's great that you stand up for what you believe in under the guise of principle, under the guise of respect. It's good that you stand up for what you believe in. It's good that you stand up for what you believe in under the umbrella of respect. Here's where the problem comes in. There are other people who stand up for what they believe in also that are on the other side of the fence. You are in the field of entertainment and you're also a selector, right? You're a selector who is in the field of entertainment. And what do? Your job is basically a customer service job. Means that you play music to entertain a large mass. But in your head, you're playing music for yourself. And whoever likes it, listens it. And whoever don't. Being a selector, you can't play music for yourself. There are people out there that are going to like certain content. And I know that you don't care. I know that your mind is closed. I know that you're myopic way of thinking. So you don't care. It's for you. You're playing it for yourself. You don't care about anybody else and all these kind of things. And once you hear something that you don't like, it's not going to be played. No matter who likes it or who wants to hear it. Because you don't care. I'm not going to get into the nuances of people's sexuality and all of that because that's a whole topic for another moment. Today we're on what Foota hype. That's why I tell you that my topic is not necessarily about gossip. It's about an eye-opener. You're not playing music for yourself. You're playing music for a wide audience. If you're playing music for yourself, then you should just let it be known that, listen, it's only what I like. You're saying it's not a part of dancehall. What is the culture of dancehall? Because based on my knowledge of it, growing up as a Jamaican, the culture was always violence and female degradation. So it's always violence and, kill people who you don't like, kill people from other sexuality that you don't like, kill people from this, that, a man, this, that, people who perform oral sex or people who engage in oral sex should be banned, should be shamed, should be bullied, and they should be killed. And I'm like, in every culture, there's good and there's bad. In every culture. Oral sex is not something bad. It has been around since eons. It's not something bad. You're saying that it was never a part of dancehall. Not because someone has never recorded a song about it. It doesn't mean that it was never a part of it. It doesn't mean that it was never a part of it. So because a group of people out there, all the predecessors of dancehall have never recorded a song about oral sex, it means that, okay, they didn't bring it in dancehall, so this is where our culture lies. You are placing a limitation on the culture. You are placing a limitation on the culture, and it's way bigger than shooting a man over there that you don't like, killing a homosexual, and shaming people who engage in oral sex and all these kind of things. I don't understand what you're getting at, and you're promoting misogyny at the end of the day. And a lot of you men have daughters. A lot of you have daughters. So you don't mind your daughter being ridiculed, being shamed, being degraded based on the fact that she's a female or based on the fact that she looks attractive or she doesn't look attractive. You don't have a problem with that. Or you think that your daughter is going to be exempt from it. So I don't care because my daughter is safe. No, she's not safe. As you can see, it's open season on anybody. We're not saying that you should change your mind. I think that you should make it known that you're playing music for yourself. Because from any angle you take it from, there are people that are going to like certain things. There are people that are going to record it. And I don't see you creating this upheave about men who record songs of female giving them oral sex. But as soon as it's a female that did it, like we see with Aishana with the Pepsi song, everybody came down on Aishana. Everybody came down. A lot of people, way too many people came down on Aishana. She went and performed at Dream Weekend and they wet her up. You understand me? They wet her up, saying that she's promoting something, but it's okay. I can't think of a dancehall artist that doesn't sing about oral sex. Probably Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, I think. I think Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer. I don't know of any other persons out there that have not recorded a song about a woman. So why when a female owns it then it's a problem? So the woman should be subjected to degradation then. So because obviously it's a problem when she says it. Remember that she didn't say that she wants it. She said that she's giving it, like she's giving it proudly. And you have a problem with it. But if the guy is demanding it proudly, it's not an issue. So you want the woman to be shamed for wanting it then. Because you're supporting the male version. But when the woman decides to own it, she's shamed, and I'm going to take out that part of the song and it's not supposed to be in it because it's not the culture of dancehall. What is the culture of dancehall? Men go at it competing. Dancehall was never a competition. Men go at it competing, fighting, tearing each other down, locking each other out of the music because they say something that you don't like or doesn't sit well with you. That's the culture of dancehall. Don't you think at some point in time you should learn to move forward? We can move forward. There are people in this world that exist that aren't going to support or have the same fundamentals as you. And it doesn't mean that they are violent people. It doesn't mean that they are overly aggressive. You just have to understand that other people exist and you're in the field of customer service. So if you're playing music for yourself, then you should just make it clear so that nobody books you and just excuse yourself from because the dancehall is evolving. It will evolve whether you like it or not. Because in order for it to stay, in order for it to move forward, there has to be some sort of advancement to it. And it can't be solely based on killing somebody that I don't like. That person over there ugly. That person don't dress good like me. What's the substance? Where was the substance of it? People are going to dislike it. People are not going to support it. And all the time you keep saying that they don't like a Jamaican. They don't like Jamaican. When they hear Jamaican, they don't. You're full of hate. It's hate. You're full of hate. You're preaching hate. You're full of hate and people do not like hate. People don't like it. We're not saying that you should accept, but you can appreciate. I don't have to accept you. I don't have to accept everything that you say, but I can appreciate. I can appreciate your existence. I can appreciate your being. I can appreciate your talent. When Aishana came out, so many selectors out there said that they weren't going to play the song, and they ended up playing it because they know women wanted to hear it. Women wanted to hear it. Women were having a good time, and they liked the song. And guys, pull it up. There were selectors who pull up the song and playing it because they saw that women were having a good time, and just say, okay, I'm just play it for them. It's not my thing, but I'm just going to play it because they like hearing it. You understand me? So I wish that you would just grow up and just evolve. And you're mentioning your ancestors and this. You're not the only person who has an ancestor. You're not the only person with an ancestor. I think we all in the Caribbean shares a similar background when it comes to our ancestry. So I don't understand what exactly is it that you're trying to hold on to. I mean, we can respect dancehall, we can respect the persons who started it, but the prototype of skeng song had oral sex in it, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. Most of the songs out there in dancehall, recorded by men, have oral sex in it, and it's about them receiving it. And whether you like it or not, there are going to be females coming out of the woodwork that's going to record oral sex song, and they're receiving it also. Whether you like it or not, women like it. Women like to be pleasured. It's not every day a woman want a 9-10 inch, just, excuse my language, I want to keep it PG. They're going to like it. They're going to record it. So you're going to just have to ban everybody. And you just boycott everybody. Boycott everybody. You have shamed a lot of people. You have used your platform to shame a lot of male artists about their private life and stuff like that. And then you're saying that you're a victim. You want to be a victim at the same time. Thinking that somebody's locking you out, no, you're saying hurtful things about people. What is the culture of dancehall? I grew up and I hear some songs that were, people used to say, oh, these artists are very slack, these artists are very rude. But my mother told me about an artist, I don't remember his name, I should have asked her. I don't remember his name. And that was an artist in the early 80s. And his song was as loud as it gets. His song was as loud. And I don't understand, why is it that when the male record the songs, you are not bashing them as much as when a female record the songs, and the female is owning what the guy wants from her? What exactly is it that you want? You want a society wherein we're just getting up and we're just preaching about the killing of people, this and that, and it continues and it continues and it continues, and we don't want it, and we have an enclosed society, and only what we like is accepted, and what we don't like, dancehall is not a like culture. If such is the case, is it a like culture? So it's once we like something, it's accepted. Once we don't like it, it should be banned, and person should be killed. And we go out and we preach, kill this, kill man with suck this, kill woman with suck. You understand what I'm saying? Is that what you want? What kind of Neanderthal kind of thinking is that? There's so much more to the music than one element of it. You understand me? It's like if the female is not singing about daggering in a hardcore sex, like this oversexed beast. If she's not singing like an oversexed beast, then it's not accepted, because that's what she should want. You know why? You know why you guys say that? Because that's who you see when you see a woman. You see someone who should want hardcore, rough, aggressive sex, like they're going to war. They're not going to make love. They're not going to respect each other. It's like you see a beast. When you see a woman, you see a beast. So she must want that beastly sex. The carnal mentality. That's what dancehall music should be, and that's where it should stop. And you should find creative ways to go around telling person that you want something hardcore, something rough all day, every day, and nothing more. And nothing more. Dancehall music mimic is the audio version of pornography. Is the audio version of aggressive porn. Put it that way. There has to be more to it. You can't just, because I don't like it. I'm not saying that you should accept. I'm not saying that you should accept, because there are so many things out there that I've heard that I really do not like. I'm not playing it. I'm not listening to it. I'm not entertaining it in the privacy of my home. But if I go somewhere and I hear it, it's music. It's music. I go back to my normal life. It's music. And I go back to my normal life. We are in control of our body faculties. Music is not in control of us. We are in control of our body faculties. Everything you hear, it's not going to sound like something that you like, but at the end of the day, you can appreciate the person's talent and craft. The same way how a lot of people are of questionable character, but they record good music and you still choose to play it, regardless of who they really are behind closed door. You still choose to play their music. It's the same thing. You're going to hear certain things that you don't like or doesn't sit well with you. It's not your fundamental, but you can appreciate the craft. So I'm trying to find out what exactly is the culture of dancehall? That's all. What's the culture of dancehall? What's the culture of dancehall? Because Foota Hype, it seems that you were ordained or you were blessed with the position to supervise, to monitor dancehall music and and the content. And once it's what you like, it's green lighted. And once it, that's the, if we want to be honest, that's the alliance mentality. What we like, play. What we don't like is boycotted, and nobody should hear it. Nobody should want to listen to it. So, what's the culture of dancehall? That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Enjoy your day. May God bless you and be the change that you want to see. Bye bye. Bye.